Good morning, everyone. I just got up and had a pretty good sleep. I hope you all had a good sleep too. So important to mental and physical health, our sleep hygiene. So I'm sitting here in my living room and I'm just doing a bit of knitting. This is one of my morning rituals because the sun comes in here and it's just beautiful in the morning. And I thought I'd just share a little bit about the routine that I do on the train on the way to work. It's usually the only time I take the train, the way to work, the way home, but any public transport. A few tips as well. It's really busy here in Sydney and I try to avoid the peak hour whenever I can. Recommend highly doing that because I find it fascinating, everybody on the train listening to their headphones, sardine packed, and I can't really do my knitting in that environment. Anyway, I like knitting, and I don't know why. I think it's just I can do these little squares and I have to concentrate a bit on the pattern and the stitches, but I like to just do simple things. And I can observe what's going on around me while I try and multitask on my knitting. It's soft and tactile in a big busy city. That's kind of nice. I'll show you what I'm doing. On this one I'm just doing squares of color, and I just find these, I go for beautiful quality wool that I buy in bargain bins. So these are like $2 a ball. That's one ball, and I'm doing purple and gray squares, and I'm just gonna sew them up until they make a nice blanket. Once I do about 4 of those, here's some others that I've got. This is wool, pure wool. This one here is Australian alpaca and wool, so it's really soft. It'll make a nice blanket. And the nice thing about this size is I can just do it on the train without kind of interfering with my fellow passengers too much. So I'm not saying everyone should go knit. I'm just suggesting that I've found this quite meditative, comforting way to get through the public transport experience, and also just when I'm having difficult moments at home with the family or whatever, I can put on some nice music. At the moment I'm streaming Radio Classique Montreal into Sydney, which is awesome. Great channel. So I can just sit, think, and also be a little bit productive. And I find that quite helpful. So I encourage you to find a little ritual that works for you and stick with it. Just knit a little bit now. Okay, have a great day.